So I'm texting my AI assistant, help me plan a birthday party, and it gives me back advice. Generic useless Wikipedia level advice. And I think, I pay for this? That one mistake cost me 20 minutes of garbage output. And it's because I didn't know the term, I didn't know what I was doing wrong. Today I'm gonna teach you 14 AI terms using one story. My buddy Jake's birthday party, one plan, one AI. Everything went sideways, and then it didn't. And there are two terms on this list that almost everyone gets confused. They sound like the same thing, they're not. I'll tell you which two they are midway through. Stay with me. I'm not an AI engineer. I'm someone who uses this stuff every day and had to learn it the hard way. This is a video I wish I had. Let's go. Jake's turning 28. I want to throw him a surprise party. He loves craft beer, 90s hip hop, and the Lakers. Budget $300. I open my AI assistant, GPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you use, and I start typing. And that AI just opened, it's called an LLM, Large Language Model. Here's a short version. Someone took the entire internet, every book, article, forum post, Reddit thread, and fed it into a massive math machine. That machine learned the patterns of human language so well that it can now write back to you like a person. It's not thinking, it's not alive. It's pattern matching at a scale no human brain can compete with. That's your LLM. That's what you're talking to. Okay, I start typing. What I type into the AI, that's a prompt. Your prompt is your message, your question, your instruction. I type, help me plan a birthday party. Simple, right? And the AI gives me the most useless response I've ever read in my life. Consider the guest's preferences, choose an appropriate venue, plan food and beverages. Thanks! Groundbreaking stuff! Here's the thing, it wasn't the AI's fault, it was my fault because I gave it nothing to work with. Prompt engineering is the skill of asking the AI better questions. Think of AI like a genie that does exactly what you say, not what you mean. You said, help me plan a party, it helped you plan a party. The fix is specificity. So instead I type, I'm planning a surprise birthday party for my 28-year-old best friend Jake. He loves craft beer, 90s hip hop, the Lakers, budget $300. Give me a theme, a venue idea, a food and drink list, a schedule for the night, and the text that I can send to invite people. Catch your tone. The AI's response? Completely different, actually useful, specific, actionable, same AI, same model. The only thing that changed was my prompt. That's prompt engineering. It's not a superpower, it's just be specific. Quick one, while I'm reading the AI's response, let's talk about tokens. Tokens are how AI reads and writes text, not in words but in little chunks. Birthday might be one token, unbelievable might be two. Why does this matter? Because AI has limits on how many tokens it can process at once. That limit is our next turn. Okay, back to Jake. I've been going back and forth with the AI, lots of messages, good stuff happening. Then I reference something from way back at the start of our conversation, and the AI responds like I never said it. Blank gone. It has no idea what I'm talking about. This is a context window. Picture a whiteboard. Every message we exchange, mine and the AI's, gets written on the whiteboard. The AI can see the entire whiteboard when it answers me, but the whiteboard has a size limit. When it fills up, the old stuff falls off the edge. Once it's gone, the AI can see it, doesn't know it existed. Some AI tools have big whiteboards, some have small ones. Either way, non-conversations mean you might need to remind it of earlier stuff. That's a context window. And yes, this brings us to one of the two terms people always mix up, context window and memory. They sound the same, they're not. I'll explain both and tell you the difference right now. Let me do context first because it's simpler. Context is everything the AI currently knows about your situation. Right now, my AI knows about Jake, knows the budget, knows the theme. That's my context. If I opened a brand new chat and typed how many people should I invite, it had no context. It's like asking a stranger. Context means the info the AI is working with right now. Feed it more, it acts smarter. Now, memory. Context is what's on the whiteboard right now. Memory is what gets saved to a notebook for next time. Today I'm planning Jake's party. Tomorrow I open a new chat. Blank whiteboard, but if the AI has memory turned on, it already knows this user has a friend named Jake, Lakers fan, craft beer, $300 budget. It remembered between sessions from a different day. So to lock this in, context window equals the whiteboard, what the AI sees right now. Memory equals the notebook, what it saves for later. Same concept, error, totally different function. Real quick, if this is making sense so far, hit subscribe. I post stuff like this pretty regularly and I'd love to have you around. Okay, back to Jake. We've got a plan, we've got a venue, we need a playlist. I asked the AI to make me a latest hip-hop playlist, and it doesn't just list songs, it builds out the whole thing, sequenced, with intros and outros matched to the vibe of the night. Why? Because I used an AI that had a skill for this. A skill is a specific capability the AI has been set up to do really well, making playlists, writing a brand voice, formatting a resume a certain way. Think of skills like specialty mods. A general AI is a Swiss Army knife, a skilled AI is a chef's life, tuned for one job and way better at it. Some platforms let you pick or add skills, it's like giving the AI a specific job title. Okay, everything so far, I've been doing the work, I ask, it answers, I act, but here's where things get wild. What if I said, go handle it, book the venue, send the invites, order the cake, and it just did it on its own, made decisions, took steps, didn't wait for me? That's an agent. An AI agent doesn't just answer, it acts. You give it a go, it figures out the plan, executes the steps, and reports back. This is the direction AI is moving right now, from smart notepad to actual assistant. But how does an agent actually do things in the real world? How does it book a venue? How does it send an email? It uses tools. Tool use is how agents and AI in general connect with the outside world. A tool is a superpower the AI can call on, search the web, check a calendar, send an email, run a calculation. My AI agent planning Jake's party used a search tool to find venue near us, a calendar tool to check availability on his birthday, a messaging tool to draft and send the invites. Without tools, the AI is stuck in its own head. With tools, it has hands. So tools means AI's hands. When the agent was doing all of that, searching, checking, booking, emailing, it wasn't just winging it, it was followed a workflow. A workflow is a predefined sequence of steps. Step 1, search for venues within 5 miles. Step 2, filter for ones available on Jake's birthday. Step 3, pick the one under $300. Step 4, draft the invites and send it to the list. That order, that sequence is the workflow. Workflows make agents reliable instead of guessing every time. The agent follows a recipe. You don't reinvent cooking every night, you follow the steps. Okay, here's the one that sounds insane but it is actually super simple. RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. I know, the name is unhinged. Here's the problem it solves. Your AI was trained on data up to a certain point in time. It doesn't automatically know about new stuff. It doesn't know Jake's specific allergies from the Google Doc you made last year. It doesn't know what currently on the venue's menu. RAG fixes this by giving the AI a way to look stuff up before answering. Instead of just answering from memory, the AI thinks, hold on. Let me check the docs first. It pulls in relevant information, your files, your notes, a database, then generates a response based on that. With RAG, you could point the AI at Jake's preferences doc, the venue's current menu, your guest spreadsheet, and it reads all of it and factors it in. RAG means the AI does its homework before it talks. Next term, and this one's honestly kind of fascinating, fine-tuning. It's when you take an existing AI model and train it further on your specific data. Normal AI trained on the whole internet. Fine-tuned AI trained on the whole internet plus your specific stuff. Imagine someone trained an AI on every party Jake has ever liked, every birthday, every hangout, every vibe he approved or hated. Now it doesn't just give generic party advice, it gives Jake specific advice. It's like taking a chef who knows every cuisine in the world and having them cook nothing but Jake's favorite food for 6 months. They don't forget everything else, they just really know Jake now. Companies use fine-tuning to make AI that sounds like their brand, knows their products, works their exact way. I saved this one for last because it's everyone's favorite, hallucination. This is when the AI just makes stuff up. And not like I made a mistake, like full confidence, wrong address, wrong person, wrong restaurant. Here's what happened with Jake's party. The AI suggested a DJ called him DJ Chronic, said he was a local 90s hip-hop specialist with great reviews. I googled DJ Chronic. He does not exist. The AI just invented a DJ, a whole human being, with a name and a specialty. This is hallucination. It happens because LLMs are pattern machines. Sometimes the pattern says there should be a DJ here, and the AI fills in a plausible sounding answer with no idea if it's real. It's not lying. It genuinely doesn't know the difference between what it learned and what it invented. The rule: always verify anything specific. Names, places, prices, statistics. Double check them. The AI is your brainstorming buddy, not your fact checker. Jake's party still happen. By the way, we play a Spotify playlist. Jake cried. It was great. Alright, let's run it back. You opened an LLM, a big math brain trained on the internet. You wrote a prompt. You messaged to it. You got better results by learning prompt engineering. Being specific, you learned that AI measures text in tokens, little chunks with limits. You hit those limits and discovered the context window, the whiteboard. You give it better context, the info it needed right now. You used the memory to save stuff for next time. You used the skill to build a playlist. You set up an agent to go do stuff on its own. The agent used tools to reach the outside world. It followed a workflow, a step-by-step plan. You used RAG so it could pull from your actual documents, and companies use fine-tuning to make AI that really knows their world. And the AI invented an DJ, that's hallucination, always verify. 14 terms, one party, no real DJ. If this helped, hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people find the video. Subscribe if you want more of this kind of thing. I break down AI concepts the way I wish someone had explained them to me. I'm working on a follow-up specifically about agents and workflows because that's where AI is getting legitimately wild right now. Leave a comment. Which term was new to you? I'm guessing hallucination? It's always hallucination. See you in the next one.